Happy Maroon Friday out there, Bulldogs, and it's a great day to be outside, especially with only a few wisps of clouds over our area, allowing a lot of space for our sun to peek through. Temperatures already into the low 60s, right about our high for today, and the same can be said for the northeastern counties, where some of them are still sticking around the high 50s in some areas, especially in Tupelo, Fulton, but those are expected to rise into the low 60s as the afternoon progresses. And in terms of rain, we're just not really seeing much in the ways of rain for Mississippi. We have a lot of this rain making its way into New Orleans and the Gulf Coast. That's going to be making its way into Alabama and our area tomorrow. But until then, this evening, we'll see that a slow transition brings in some of those clouds, where right around that sunset hour, we'll see mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures will be dipping down into the low 50s and then continue down into the mid 40s by the time we get into 10 o'clock. Tomorrow morning, we'll start with our low into the mid 30s, but then we'll start to see those showers start to make their way from the south into our area in the early afternoon. And as the afternoon progresses, we'll see that this pattern of like a division between the showers happen. It really depends on how far these showers are going to extend north, but some areas can receive rain, while some areas can receive very limited to no rainfall as well. And that same pattern will continue as those showers start making their way south into the late night hours. But while it's going to be clear right around 10 o'clock, if you're planning on being out at that time, it's still going to be a good idea to be inside because it's going to be cold and wet by the time you get out there. And we'll see all of that rain really make its way out of our area into early Sunday morning, providing really clear conditions for Sunday, and temperatures will be rising into the mid 50s again, so it's going to be very comfortable to be outside. Very great start to your week. But then we'll start to see storms and rain really make its way back into our area, especially on Valentine's Day. That's where we'll start to see a chance for more severe storms similar to what we had this past week make its way into our area as well. And then that rain will persist into the later part of the week. And the reason why we have more of these batches of severe storms similar to what we had this past week and for next week is because we're in that transition between winter and spring, and that provides a lot more heat into the southeast, providing a lot more mixing and more energy just for those severe storms to happen. And so for the next 8 to 14 days, we could actually see above average temperatures for most of the southeast, providing a lot more energy and mixing for those severe storms to happen. So we'll keep you updated along with that as we make that seasonable transition. And that's why for our 7-day forecast, we see temperatures kind of making a roller coaster as we already rise into the low 60s by Monday. We'll continue into the mid to high 60s throughout the mid part of the week as those midday storms make their way Tuesday, and the rain will be sticking around until Thursday. But Friday morning especially, we'll start to see a clearing into the early part of the afternoon, and temperatures will only be rising into the mid 40s, so it'll still be cold, but it'll be a great day to be out for the return of Mississippi State baseball.